So, the anniversary update for Risk of Rain 2 just released. And I mean, I gotta say, it's awesome. We've got 2 new characters, items got a complete visual overhaul, new skins, new abilities, and a complete redesign of the last stage. As I got accustomed to the new changes and decided to go back to achievement hunting, one of my runs accidentally opened my eyes to something I'd previously overlooked. These two. There will always be the token overpowered items in games like this. Things like the Clover or Spinal Tonic are exceptionally strong in the vast majority of cases and don't usually need much for them to turn any run into a steamroll. But the one thing these two do is make an already progressing run stronger. In the case of Spinal Tonic, it's actually stupidly good at turning a run that's going downhill into one that suddenly feels winnable. So why on earth would the soulbound catalyst and a shoe-sized plushie become such a dangerous combination? They're a perfect synergy. What I mean by this is that they feed off each other so well that they become stronger than their individual components. The catalyst reduces cooldowns on kill, and the plushie activates all of your on-kill effects every second. The synergy lies in that the plushie actually dies once every second. If you kill something while the doll is out, the cooldowns get even lower, until you may just find that you can throw out a second one before the original disappears, and this keeps going. Now you have 2 of them dying once per second, making your cooldowns even faster. Now you can throw out a third and watch as you effectively have an infinitely refreshing death plushie that, on its own, well, it actually does nothing. But here's the interesting part. What I like about this combination so much is how different it is to pull off. You can always strike gold and get a 57-leaf clover in a lucky run, or find exactly the items that you need to consistently deal more and more damage as a run progresses, but this to me feels like a hidden gem. When you see the Soulbound Catalyst in the bazaar, or lying on the ground after you've defeated the ally worshipper unit, you usually don't think much of it. It's no hammer or bazooka, it feels the same as, say, a frost relic had dropped on the ground. It's a nice addition, but nothing game-changing, right? But that's what makes this so cool. It is game-changing. This one seemingly unsuspecting red holds so much potential. It's not so particular that you need the command artifact and a video thesis on how to use it like the school bag does. While Clover and drugs make your runs stronger or faster, these two together will change your entire playstyle. Very few of the runs you play in Risk of Rain will have you actively paying attention to your utility, let alone feel how powerful it can be. While the Clover works forward in empowering the other items you've already collected, these two work backwards. This time, the items you get empower them. For every Will-O-Wisp, Gasoline, Dagger, Tooth, and Tome you collect, this unsuspecting little doll grows ever stronger. You can see it. Feel it. In the beginning, it just feels like a tool to help the runs go smoother, but as you feed it more and more items, bandoliers, pauldrons, infusions, suddenly it goes from a pleasant addition to your arsenal to something that feels integral to your build. It's not like the engineer's turrets, where he gets to sit still and let the game play itself. Not in the slightest. This little doll lets you play the game actively, adaptively, and in a way that I've never enjoyed more. You can, of course, curate this build using the artifact of command and systematically dissect exactly the items you need and in what order to become a monster of mass destruction, but honestly, if you want to truly enjoy this build, let it sit in the back of your mind, and the next time you see this little doll, or perhaps stumble upon that unsuspecting legendary chest, remember what they can do together, and you won't regret it.